Two. Okay, so okay. Agnieszka, do you want to go first with that? Put you on the spot. See, I have a lot of faith in you.
Thank you.
Ah, see that zero there should have been on the sixth string. This one. But everything else sounded brilliant though. Let's do it again. Yeah, you can see the difference. Go on, give it one more go while it's going good. And the thing I like there is you didn't hesitate with the zero, you just played the zero, and while you were doing that, these fingers were getting into position. You know, so you can play the zero and then put these onto position. So that was great, that nice one. Neil, do you want to unmute a second? Fourth fret there. Excellent. Okay, good. So what you can actually do, the only thing there is when you've got the chords, just do like a down up strum rather than two strong beats of a down. Watch this, you just go down up and nice and gentle, so down up. So do that again. Yeah. And this is quite a hurdle to get over, is not to be too strong with it. So like striking the strings. Watch how gentle I do it. It has a bit more fluency because I'm just literally going. I'm hardly even sort of stroking the strings. That's so when you do that down up, go like this, down up, down up. Get a bit more speed into it, so down up. Lovely. That's it there. So you only do one with that zero there on the fifth string, and then the chords, and then one with the zero on the sixth string. So at the moment you're doing two lots of this and two lots of that. So what's this? And that's it. Go and try that one more time. Neil. Try it one more time. That's it. So pluck the fifth string. And then the sixth string. That's it. Perfect. That's it. It's only very small. Like it's only short at the moment. But Kelvin, do you wanna let's get the little bass note in at the start as well. I've muted you there, Neil. Lovely. That's it. Very nice and simple. Nice and smooth. Michael.
Yeah.
Did you get the two chords on, or can you not see them?
Is it
Just the very last one there.
All right. So it was the.
Because you did the zero here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Strum
Okay.
them. I think your A is a bit too low. Move it up a bit.
Right.
That's it. That's it. Excellent. Okay, so let's move to the next bass notes here, which is on the fifth string, and it goes 0024. So pretty similar to the very start, but on the next string down. So 0024. And then I want you to go to a D. Oh, actually, I didn't notice it had a D chord in the intro. So we're all familiar with our D chord, ain't we? This chord here. So let's just hold that chord. And in the same fashion as what we did to the A chord, you're going to pluck the 4th string, the 0, and then strum the D chord twice. So it'll be like... It doesn't matter if you catch the 1st string on the 2nd fret there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pluck the 5th string, so 0, and then strum the D chord. So with the D there, your root is on the 4th string, then the chord twice, and then the 5th string and the chord twice. So it's the same as the A chord, but just on the D. So you're doing the same effect to it. And just so you know, when you hear that sort of like that in music, that effect is called root and fifth. That's what it's called. It's called a root and fifth bass line, where it plods along. Doom, 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 doom. It's called a root and fifth. Just so you know the name of that kind of bass line. Okay, so then we add these notes here. So 0, 0 on the 4th string, and then you move up to the 5th string and go 4, 2. Okay, so the full top line. Okay, I'll do it one more time. So it's nice to play a bit of chords with a bit of moving bass as well. Agnieszka, do you want to play me this top line then? We'll just work through it slow because you've not had much chance to practice it.
Going on in here.
All you got to really remember is in the first half of this is an A chord, and the first half of this bar is a D chord. So let's go from the start then. Into a D chord. That's it. That is on the 5th string there. Oh, 4, 2. That's it, yeah. I tell you what, just play me this last bar here from the D.
Last one.
There, and you can hear it moving around the scale, can't you? It sounds all in
Yeah.
key.
It's just like new kind of, and it's
Yeah, it's a new way of playing around with chords, so
new
that's
thing.
good. I think you've played that really well.
Hey,
Really good, yeah, well done.
thank you.
Go on, Michael. The more you practice it and go over it, the
Okay.
more fluent it'll get.
So where are we going from, Dave?
We'll go from the start again.
And then it's then it was a then
That's it.
oh, was it? No, it was that wasn't it? It was sorry, it was.
Is it
But-
cutting it off at the end there? Because you can see you got these extra notes.
Ah, right, yeah,
I
it's
think
cutting
it might
it
be
off there.
cutting it off for you. So just
it
play the
was-
last 4 notes.
Then it was.
Oh, you played the right notes, but you plucked the wrong string. That's it.
Yeah, it was.
What you can do is on your Zoom, you can pick up the people's faces out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Move it.
yeah. I normally do
Then you
that.
can
Yeah, I
see.
didn't see it
Yeah.
that there.
Nice one, Kelvin. Nice one, Michael. If you want to unmute first, Kelvin. Sorry that you're probably halfway through, Kelvin. You played it perfect. The one and only time.
Aha.
There. If you can see here, Kelvin, when you did them 2 zeros, you've got to move up a string. Oh, see, you're playing the 3rd fret. Should be the 4th fret.
I'm right there.
There you go. And just one here as well. This 2 here, you played the 3rd fret. So let's just, I tell you what, we'll try it again and make sure there's no number 3 in any of the bass notes. So let's give it another shot. That's it. That's it. That's better. There you go. Perfect. No mistakes.
Needs a bit of practice, but
Yeah, just
yeah.
I reckon 5, 6 more goes round it. You'll start to memorise it a bit more,
Yep.
and it'll get smoother. Go on, Neil. That's it. Lovely. 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 Fourth fret. Get the 4th fret there. You're on the 3rd. That's it. 4. That's it. Excellent. Lovely. Well read. So one thing I will say, when you're doing a song where the bass is, you're playing a bass line and a chord, because it happens quite a lot in guitar music, what you want to do when you're strumming the chord, you don't want to strum the whole chord that you normally would. So if I've got a G chord like this, and I'm hitting the bass note and the chord, what I would do is I'd hit the bass note, and when I would strum from a bit of these higher strings, so I'm getting a separation. What I wouldn't do is pluck the root and then strum the whole chord. So it goes to say on that A there, when you pluck the 5th string, the 0, you don't then strum from the 5th string, because it sounds a bit muddy. So you'd strum from the 5th, pluck the 5th string, and then strum from the 4th string. So you're getting the deep note and you're getting the high end of the chord, so it's nice and bright. So low note, bright chord. Okay. We're just going to have a little go at the next line, and we'll leave it at that for you to practice for this song, and then we might do it in stages over the weeks. So here, it is pretty similar to the opening chord. So you've got the A there, you're just plucking the 5th string 0, and then strumming the chord twice, and then the 6th string 0 coming to that chord again. So that's your A. So, and then you've got 0 0 on the 5th string, and the top string 4 2. So it's leading you to an E major chord. which if I take you to here again, E major. You right, Michael? You're asking a question.
No, fine.
All right, fair enough.
Fine, Dave, with that.
Don't
Yeah.
want to speak to me then. All right, suit yourself.
I love you.
Yeah, you love me still. All right, it's all right. Okay, so this is with the E chord. So you're hitting the 0 and then the chord. See how it's the higher end of the chord, the thinner end of it. So, and then you're hitting the 2, which you're already on. So you don't need to move that E chord. You're already playing it. So bom, juga. Then the 5th string is the 2. So. And then it goes 5th string, 2nd fret, and then 0 2 0 on the top. So that E there goes. Okay, so let's have a little listen to that. Agnieszka, do you want to go first again?
Okay, well, let me try. So this is A, which we've done, yeah?
This is the second 2 lines. That was the first bit we done.
Okay,
So
yeah.
this is the next 2. Then to an E chord. That's it. Yeah, lovely. I think your reading's gone really good. It seemed pretty effortless to just read that then.
Yeah, it's like more clear now. It's like
Yeah, I think you're getting to grips with the reading aspect of it. So excellent, yeah, well done. Kelvin? Oh, it's so easy this, isn't it?
From there. Okay, so.
Oh wait there, that is on the 5th string, that Kelvin. No, you're plucking the 4th string. That's it. And then at 4th and 2, by the way. You played the 3rd. Go from the start again. Don't forget in the bass notes there's no 3rd fret. So go and start again. Wait, start again.
Start again.
Yeah.
Can't see the rest.
All right, wait there.
Can't see the rest of that.
Wait there. That's it there. What you can do is you can click on people's faces and move them out of the way.
Ah.
You know, you can just shift people around the screen. So
Get rid of them. There you go. Bye.
there you go. See you later, everyone. Yeah, nice one. You still are hitting the 3rd fret.
Yeah.
When you see a 4th. That's the only thing there. But apart from that, nice one with the chords and that. Go on, Neil. So get your A chord ready. Lovely, then go to an E chord. Keep your hand there. Brilliant, yeah, well read again there. You know, you're really getting to grips with the reading, so nice one, Neil. Well done. Go on, Michael.
All right, Dave.
That's it. Excellent. Yeah. So I'll demonstrate what we got so far. It is a bit bitty everywhere, but once you tie it all together, it'll sound pretty good. Yeah. So it's nice. I reckon just work on them 4 bars, you know, rather than overload you with the whole song. And I think once you grasp the chord and the basses in between, then the rest of it, it's all pretty similar stuff. If anything, it does get easier. It's the first 4 bars which are probably the hardest. So if you can master them, then you're doing all right. Okay, I wanted to have a little go at the intro of Hotel California, the picking guitar part. Okay, so has everyone got a capo? Do you all have capos? Neil, have you got a capo? Yeah. Yeah, get a capo. I'll get set, and I'll demonstrate it to you first. Yeah, go on and grab your capos. I better practice this because it's been a while since I've done it. I'll just have a little go through it myself. See that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm sure you're all pretty familiar with that. This is on Capo 7. I'm going to demonstrate that to you one more time now I've had a little practice. So it goes. Okay, so basically what we've got here is we've got a chord. So we play our chord and then we're picking around it. So one thing to notice is that if you get into the habit of understanding that this is your 0 now on the 7th fret. Okay, so if you were to hold an E minor shape on, and then you were just to identify the notes, the frets, it would be 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 0. That's looking at it in tab form. Okay, so if you were to play a C chord like this, and then you were to, from this 5th string, label the fret, so it'd be the 3rd fret, the 2nd fret, then it'd be a 0, then it'd be the 1st fret, and then a 0. So the reason I say that is because when I look at tab like this, let me show you. When I look at tab like that, I don't just see lots of separate numbers. I see a chord placed down, and then you pick around it. So even though you might want to go, you might want to play them all individual, but I'm not. I'm just putting the E minor chord and picking around it. See, this hand's not really doing much. It's just holding the chord, and then following the tab, it tells you which string to then press. Okay. So let's have a go through this then. So the chords are E minor. So we're just going to practice the shapes. So it is going to feel a bit tight and constricted because you're in these higher end of the guitar, so it is a bit, the frets are smaller. So just strum that once. On a dark desert highway. And then we have this B7, which is the chord that we did in the last song, but obviously it's higher up. This is going to be, oh, so Neil, your capo is on your 6th fret. It's got to be on the 7th. So it's where your dot is. That's good, Agnieszka. That's good. Is your little finger on the 2nd fret as well? It's, yeah. You might want to twist your hand a little bit to the side if you're trying to fit it on. So that, if I show you what I mean by that, that's straight and that's twisting my hand. Let's get it so I'm bigger. It's just one of them things you got to do to make this in a line of. That's it. You just think you got to make them 3 fingers in a line on the 2nd fret. Okay, we'll come back to that. That's probably the hardest one to put on. It's all 4 fingers. Oh, it's a D sus. It's not a D sus4. It's a D sus2. Wait there. I've put the wrong chord on there. Oh wait there. Give me 1 second. Every chord new. D C. It's not there. Just wait there. This is a D sus2 chord that we're gonna do here. Which is, there's the 4s, there's the 2s. Okay, I've got it now. So here is a D chord, but what you've got to do is you've got to take off that 2nd finger to get the D sus2. So you got that kind of floaty kind of chord. It's nice. It's a nice sounding chord. So all you're doing is you're playing a D shape, but taking off your 2nd finger on that 1st string. Okay, so just try and remember that's your D sus2. Okay, let's get all this out of the way. Where's my chart? All right, and then we're just going to do one more chord, and then we'll try picking through it. So this is called a C sharp minor chord. So this is a weird stretch, but it's all right once you've got it. So your 1st finger's on the 2nd fret, but the 4th string up. So count 4 strings up. It's kind of the opposite to a power chord. And then you might want to use your 4th finger or your 3rd finger on the 5th string. So strumming it from the 5th string. Getting all them open chords in, open notes in there. If it doesn't sound like mine, then just let us know. Alright, let's go back to the E minor chord here. So, I think everyone's pretty familiar with the E minor. So the first thing you're going to pluck is the 6th string there. And then you're going to pluck the 4th string. Oh, that was wrong. And then you're going to pluck the 3rd string and then the 2nd string. So you can see there. Skip a string. And once you've done that, go back up a string to this 0 on the 3rd string, and then pluck the 0 on the 1st string. So you got. And then at the end here, you've just got, you could probably take your chord off and just on the 3rd string goes to 0 2. So just 0 2 on that 3rd string. So putting the E minor chord on. Okay. I will listen to that in a bit. We'll just get the first 2 chords done. Okay, so B7, which is a kind of like a tight chord to get all your fingers into there. So you can keep your second finger. Put your first finger on the 4th string up, 1st fret, and then put your 2nd and 3rd either side of it on the next fret, and squeeze your little finger there on the 2nd fret at the bottom. All right. So once you've got that, you're going to be picking down from the 5th string, just each string at a time. So. Boom, boom, boom. And then you jump to the 1st string there. Back to the 3rd string. And then ending on the 2nd string. So you got. Okay. What I'll do is I'll put them 2 on there. Neil, do you want to go first on the E minor? Let's guide you through it. I know you've not had much time to practice, so I'll go easy on you. Let's hear the E minor chord first, and then we'll pick through this pattern. That's good. Then 0, 2 on the 3rd. Oh yeah, I didn't hear you get a 2 on that little last string there. You were plucking the right string. That's it. So at that point you've got to take some fingers off to put that on. Da -da. Okay, let's get to your B7. That was nice, that nicely read. So your first finger's got to get up to the 4th string. Then 2 either side. Excellent. Squeezing your little finger on the 2nd fret. That's it. Go for me. Don't worry about the sound of it. Back to the 3rd string. Okay, so your fingers are tightly packed in, so you're going to get some dead notes at first. So it's just moving them like millimeters to get it right. But it's nice there, you're following the contour of the notes. You're seeing it's the next note down, the next note, then it skips one, then it's back. So I can see you reading the, like going from one string to the next correctly. So that's good, that. Just keep practicing them 2 chords with the correct pattern there. Kelvin, do you want to unmute? Well done, Neil. Sounding nice.
Oh, yeah.
So E minor. I think you maybe jumped a bit. Oh no, wait there. Start again. Ah, that's on the 3rd string. That's it. Excellent. To the B7.
Okay.
Start on. You got to pluck on the 5th string here.
Ah, sorry, I'm in the wrong key. Chord.
Yeah. B7.
Sorry. So,
Kind of fiddly this. That's it. Make sure it's on the 2nd fret properly. That's it. So what you did, you played that 0 there instead of the 1st string, which would be the 2nd fret. That's all. But I think your capo probably isn't on quite right, because when you're plucking the top string, it's buzzing. So just give it a little with your capo, you want to make sure it's hovering over the strings, and then you release it so it presses on every string nice and even.
Yeah, I actually moved it to try and hit that bottom note.
Or so
Right.
you could
I
get it
know
out
you
of the
did
way.
right. I tried to do something that didn't work, so it was in the way. So
You
I
can
gave it a
actually
nudge.
get specific capos that don't intrude on you.
Yeah, it was
Your
intruding,
fingers.
so I gave it a shove.
Well, you got to give these things a go. Well done.
It didn't work.
Thinking
Okay.
outside of the box. I like it. Nice one, Kelvin. Keep practicing. Go on, Agnieszka.
I think I just messed up.
Start again, yeah. Lovely. Then to the B7. Lovely. That's good. Good. You've got nice little dainty fingers, so you can easily get into them chords. So
Yeah.
that's nice. That.
I can put them in the right spot. The
Yeah, it's good. Honestly, sounded all great.
Thank you.
It's easy if you've got slimmer fingers, I think. But yeah. Nice one, yeah. Well done. Go on, Michael. E minor.
Okay, now. Let's see.
Lovely.
Then it was.
Lovely. Then to B7.
Then it's.
Ah, wait there. Yeah. Sorry, you're right.
It was because I didn't have my finger.
Gotta get that little finger on. Lovely, yeah. Excellent, yeah. Well done. Nice one. Right, let's go to the next chord, which is a D sus2. That's a D sus4. That's wrong. The next chord is this D sus2, which I will amend the chart before I give it to you. So you remember your D sus2 is a normal standard D chord, but making sure you take off your second finger, so you're opening up that first string there. Okay, so get into that position, and then here's the little thing for that. I don't want you to worry about. Actually, let's not look at that bit first. Let's look at this. So this is nice and easy. This because you're starting from the fourth string and just going down a lot in a line. So. And then what I want you to do is go on the second string. It goes 2-3 hammer. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that actually is a hammer. So you're playing the second fret here on the second string, and with your third finger you're going to hammer on the third fret. So see that? It's a little sharp movement. I'm on the same string, both on the second string. So put the 2 and hammer on the 3. Da-da. It's got to be a very sharp hit to make it sound. And when you've done that, you've got your 2 fingers on there. What I want you to do is move your first finger up a string and pluck that note. So it goes. See there? 2-3 hammer on that second string. And then move your first finger up. You can keep that second finger on if you want. So it's sort of ringing out a bit. Now I'll show you the tab for that. That's a nice little move there. So you're doing that 2-3 hammer on that second string, and then you move your first finger up to that 2. So starting off with the D sus 2, which is playing through them chords, and then you do the 2-3 hammer. So. Okay, so that's probably kind of a little bit tricky. I'm going to move on to the next chord, and then I'll come back to listening to that from you. So here, you remember this one, which is a C sharp minor. It's kind of like opposite way to a power chord. So your first finger's on the 4th string up, and your little finger's on the 5th string. So once you've got that, you are running down from the 5th string, from the 4200. Once you've done that, bum, 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 go back up to the 3rd string, and then the 1st string. The reason I can get around them strings as well so efficiently is because in this hand, say you're going down these 4 strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, starting from the 5th string. I don't just go and pick them all individually. I have my thumb on this, I have that finger on there, that finger on there, that finger on there. So I've got like a thumb and 3 fingers on strings, and I just go, and I just pick them off one at a time. So what's that? See there, I'm using as opposed to, which is alright, you can do that. But you'll watch guitarists, they tend to use a few of their fingers because it builds up efficiency, doesn't it? So, alright, so there we have that. Just to give that a little practice. I tell you what, Kelvin, do you want to go first with the D sus2? Just ignore this D chord chart here, this sus4 here. I know it's wrong. So get into a D sus2 position. I tell you what, I'll show you that. That's it. Lovely, excellent. Then into this. That's brilliant. That. Then C sharp minor. This little shape. Probably new little shapes for you here as well. What you got to do is when you get to that 2nd string, you got to come back to the 3rd string and then what you're doing is you're playing this string before that one. You got to go do 2nd string back to the 3rd and then the 1st. That's it. There you go. So. Oh, are your fingers in the right positions? I think you're on the 5th fret. You should be on the 4th. You stretched over a bit too much in comparison to the capo being 0. That's it now. Go on, pick. Yeah, excellent. Just keep working on that, Agnieszka. Let's go from the D sus2. Oh wait there, that's Kelvin. I thought how you played the first bit and then it magically did it without your fingers working. I thought you're good, you're good. You're like lightning. Go on, let's do that again.
Using the fingers, yeah?
Yeah, use your fingers this time.
I'm pressing the wrong.
No, your fingers were right. You just plucked the wrong string. That's all. Let's that's it. Take off your 2nd. Yeah, that's nice. Don't worry about the sound of that 2-3 hammer now. That's it. Lovely, excellent. Then move on to the next chord. That 1st finger should go on the 4th string up. That's it, yeah. Yeah, lovely. There you go. Nice one. Well done, Michael. It's a bit fiddly that in it with the D sus2. But I
Okay,
think
then.
you've both done good hammer on so far.
So,
D sus2, Michael.
okay, so let's see.
Lovely. And then the last
Then
chord.
it's a
Oh, wait, there.
oh,
It should be 4 and 2. See your first finger's on the first fret. It needs to be on the
oh,
second.
sorry, it should be there. So it's
I think
there.
you're stretching too much there.
So it was to the yeah, I was So it's
Lovely, excellent. That was it really, just getting your finger in the right position. But apart from that, you're very fluent at picking, so that's nice. That yeah, and all the notes are pretty clear. So yeah, nice one, Neil. So D sus2. That's it. And then you got this little 2-3 hammer on, which is on the second string. Go to the second string and pluck the 2 and hammer the 3. And then to this 2. I'll talk to you about the hammer on in a second. That's it. That's it. And then let's go to the last chord there. That's it. Excellent, yeah. Brilliant, yeah. It's kind of like playing a ukulele when you've got it so high. You know, it feels like a uke. It's so small and tiny. Yeah, so hammer on. If you just play like it's 2 and 3 there. If you just go like this, 2, and you place the 3 on, see it cuts the note off. What you got to do is give it a bit of a whack with your second. That's it, but even more pat, like that, like you're punching it, like you're hammering it. Yeah, that's better. See, now you're beginning to hear a sound that you're creating from hitting it down. That's it. Just keep practicing it. It'll keep getting better and better. Neil, how have you found tonight?
Yeah, I enjoyed the Johnny Cash one.
Yeah, nice.
It's a good one to be working on.
Yeah,
and
exactly. And we can just when you feel confident with it, we can just do the next few bars. You know.
Found that Hotel California a bit not the chords, but challenging in terms of the strings that you were.
Yeah. Because like I said, when I see tab music and I see something like that, I don't see them as individual notes. I can see a chord. And then once you hold the chord down, all you're doing is picking through the correct notes. So I know when some people see that straight away, they'll think, all right, the 4th fret, they'll play that. Then they'll move the fingers to the 2. And they'll play them all as separate entities. So it's just getting used to identifying chords through tab, which it takes a bit of time, but the more you do it, you'll understand it. But yeah, nice one, Neil. You did great tonight, mate. Kelvin, how have you found tonight?
Yeah, it's good, thanks. Yeah, enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think you slotted in just the same as you did the last group, so
Yeah, go and practice that. I'll be okay next week.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, just keep up the good work. Oh, we didn't even get round to bloody comfortably numb, did we?
Next time, I've been practicing that.
Yeah. Oh, we'll definitely do it next week. It
Next
was on.
time, yeah.
It's on the sheet here to do next,
Yeah,
but
I've been practicing it over the weekend.
yeah, you only go at the speed of what everyone needs to. There's no point in
It's
rushing.
good. Enjoyed
through
that.
things,
Thanks.
So yeah, nice one, Kelvin. Michael.
It was a good live in a day. Yeah, getting back into things. You know, as I've not done much in the last couple of weeks. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Nice
Yeah,
one, yeah.
enjoyed it.
Well done, man. Yeah, you've not lost it. It's
Oh,
funny
man.
that you don't really step backwards on guitar. I think it's like
Well,
riding a
I'm
bike.
glad of that.
And even if you do feel a bit rusty, it only takes a couple of hours, and
Yeah, it
you.
was just At the end, my fingers were stinging a bit, so
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, well,
I just
yeah,
need to get a bit more.
There's the physicality of your fingers hurting, so just
So just I'll just toughen them up a bit.
just get yourself a cheese slicer and keep hitting it against your fingers, just for fun. I think it'll work. Look at this little fella here. Who's this? It's Woof.
This is Zuzi.
Zuzi.
Yeah, she's a Romanian collie dog.
Ah, she's beautiful. What a lovely dog. It's Woof. Agnieszka, have you found tonight?
I need more practice because my fingers were a little bit hurting today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first one was really cool, although yeah, a lot going on. But the second would be nice actually to be able to play the whole song one day.
Yeah. Well, you will. You just keep piecing it all together, and it'll happen. So yeah, well done. It's been great to see you all. Really good. Oh yeah, we'll play the chords to Hotel California as well. We'll try and get through the song as well.
How it ends as
Yeah.
well.
The solo as well at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
We'll do that next week. Yeah.
Oh, nice Sunday.
We'll need an 8-hour session on that. Yeah. All right, everyone. Nice to see you all, and I will see you all next week.
Yeah.
See you later, Zeus. Is it Zuzi or Zeus?
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good bank holiday, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah. Have a good bank holiday. Yeah.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye. Bye.